The CEO Diaries, powered by Harper Ellis Hair Co.
Welcome back to the episode that everyone has been wanting. You know, it's time. It's time to reveal what everyone has been dying to know. What is the Legacy program?
Ooh.
You ready?
What? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the Legacy program? It's a program.
Okay. That's
a big
legendary. It's a legacy.
So, first, I kind of want to take a step back before I kind of spill the beans on what the program is.
Okay.
I want to take a step back on the way that I've been feeling the last several years inside the industry. Okay. Can I do that first?
Yeah, please do.
Let me get a drink of my coffee.
Is that tea you're drinking or coffee? Are you about to spill the tea?
I'm about to spill the tea, but it's definitely just coffee.
It's just coffee, okay.
You know, I feel like in this industry, in the last several years, there's been a huge gap. Mm-hmm. And we have all of these, you know, and I'll just say it, I don't care, especially extension businesses, mm-hmm. especially extension platforms. There's all these new extension lines popping up everywhere. Mm-hmm. Totally fine. Hey, there's room for all of us. There really is. I promise. However, the problem is they're popping up everywhere. They've got this really good education. Mm-hmm. I think it's quality. I mean, I've never been inside of it, but I would say that probably quality education, mm-hmm. just from outside looking in. Either that or they're just really good at marketing.
Yeah.
So what's happening is they're acting as this MLM company. Mm-hmm. And they are only wanting to grow people to the point of right underneath them. Mm-hmm. Like as long as they stay here, yeah. As long as they stay here, they're fine to grow people right here. Mm-hmm. And I've hated that for a lot of years. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of like me having to kind of come to like how I really feel, because mm-hmm. I've known, but it's like explaining sometimes to yourself and working out those feelings. And so I think that sets a really bad culture for the industry. Mm-hmm. And so people don't care about you or your business. Mm-hmm. Like at the end of the day, stylists, we'll just say stylists. I'm not mm-hmm. just going to say people, hairstylists. Yeah. You guys want someone that's going to walk beside you in whatever journey you want to be on. Yeah. You don't care about marketing my company. You don't care about, where I'm going as a person or mm-hmm. as a company. You want to figure out how it's going to benefit you. And that's the way that you should feel.
Yes, that's exactly.
That's the way you should feel. And then we have this like culture where it makes you feel bad for feeling that way. And mm-hmm. I think that's insane. You should feel that way, because why would you do something that won't benefit you? Mm-hmm. Now, there's an argument there. I think, people are like, well, it does benefit me. Does it benefit you to advertise for free for this other company?
And to pay a ridiculous retainer fee for your own certification?
Right. Does it really benefit you to do that?
No.
And so what I'm trying to say is there's a huge gap inside of the industry. Lack of education. There's a lot on, my gosh, you pick a company that can teach you how to do a method. Mm-hmm. They can teach you how to custom color cool wefts. They can teach you all of these things. And I think all of those things are extremely, extremely important mm-hmm. and vital to your success. Behind the chair, making $400,000 behind the chair, working 4 days a week is how I got to where I am now. Yeah. I could not have skipped that step and got to where I am now. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is they want to create these animals behind the chair, and so it benefits them as a company, mm-hmm. on and on and on. But then you guys are still left feeling a little bit empty. Yeah. And the reason why you're left feeling a little bit empty, because you realize that you have this fire burning inside of you, and there's no one to help you get to that point. Exactly. They got you to this point, thank you so much. But then, like, what's next? Yeah. And so the gap there is what I want to fill that gap. Okay. And so, Legacy program.
So the Legacy program.
So the Legacy program is, I'm worried that we haven't launched it yet, though, and I'm going to give away all the cool, like, names and branding inside of it. So I'm probably not going to give that away.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of not dumb it down a little bit, but kind of sort of for this episode, because I don't know by the time this episode comes out if we're going to have everything out there.
Okay. Yeah.
But here's the thing. No one can actually copy this idea because no one's capable of doing this program, because we're capable of doing it because we're basically teaching everyone what we've done exactly.
Exactly.
So have fun copying it. But anyway, so it's called the Legacy Program. There's going to be different phases inside of this program. Step one's obviously you're going to come in and I'm going to teach you how I made $400,000 behind the chair. Not only am I going to teach you that, but my team, me and my team, are going to coach you to that point. Everyone lacks something different.
Yes.
You've got people inside of our education, they come out and they're like, woo, good at social media. Awesome. Good for you. But they might really suck at consultation.
Yeah.
Or they might really suck at something else. And so our goal is inside this program is we're going to take the education that we've provided and we're going to make you really good at all aspects, because that is how I made $400,000 behind the chair. But then there's going to be further phases. You're going to graduate from that phase. You're going to go to the next phase. The next phase is going to teach you how we became a $1 million company. So I'm going to teach you the exact, marketing, finances, operations, the list goes on. And I'm going to teach you how we became a million, or you could say multi-million-dollar company. Then we have the next phase. The next phase is going to teach you how to be the CEO of your own company if you want one. We're going to take what's burning inside of you. We're going to launch it. We're going to help you develop it. And we're going to teach you how we became, you could say, a $5 million company. There's a secondary phase inside of that, and we're going to teach you how to become a Harper Ellis Educator.
You've all been asking. Now we give you an option.
And we're going to basically take you to perfect everything before that. And so you can lead other people inside of this industry truly on your own.
Yeah.
That's all I think I can say there. Okay, one more thing about that. Inside of that phase, there's going to be a way that you can make complete passive income, and it's really freaking awesome. Then there's another phase, and it's actually, I can't even say the name. I can't give away too much. But the last phase, we're going to take you to that $10 million mark and beyond, because I'm about to be way beyond 10 million. So the more I learn, the more this phase will develop. But inside of that phase, there's actually going to be opportunity that we could be your business partner.
Love that.
So we're going to take you and we're going to either help you develop it on your own, which is totally fine if that's your decision, or if you want me to be your business partner, that's also on the table inside of that program. And so what I'm hoping to create is people that are just like me or better than me. Like, that's my goal. I want this industry to be so eat up with successful businesses. And where I'm coming from is I go back to childhood Terra. My parents, when I told them I wanted to go to cosmetology school, I will tell you they weren't super thrilled.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't like, I mean, they were. They thought, yeah, great job for you. But, like, what they knew, what the information they had then about hairdressers is not what they have now.
Yeah.
Now they wish that they went to cosmetology school.
Exactly.
And so that's so relatable. All of us has had family that are like, ooh, you really want to do that? Like, because if you Google how much does a hairdresser make, it's like $30,000.
Or less.
Because half of us don't even know how to do your taxes properly.
Or how to work.
Yeah. And so basically what we're going to do is fill all those gaps. I'm not afraid of creating a company that might be bigger than Harper Ellis Hair Co. I'm not afraid of, creating people that, and maybe they want to have a hairline. Maybe they want companies just like mine. We're going to dive into it all, and my goal is to just help you get there because I know that it's really hard, and I've actually messed up a lot along the way, believe it or not.
So you won't have to do that as much.
Exactly.
Because we're going to teach you what not to do. Just as much as we're going to teach you what to do.
Exactly. So I think the failures and the mistakes are just as valuable as what I'm going to teach you to do. And so I'm hoping to cut that time in half and then, just catapult you to wherever you want to be and whatever is burning inside of you. Everyone has a genius inside of them.
Yeah.
Like, I truly believe that. Every single person, no matter your situation, no matter where you came from, no matter how you were raised, no matter how much money you have, everyone has genius inside of them. And so our goal is to help you find that genius, and then we're just going to freaking catapult it from there.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. And I'm just extremely excited because this is what our industry needs so bad. It's actually, I haven't seen it a lot in even other industries. But you want to know something that's really exciting?
What?
The second phase through 4 is open to people that aren't hairdressers.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
So if you have a beauty business of any kind, if you have, I don't care, a business of any kind, phase 2 through 4 will catapult your business to at least 10 million and beyond. I will teach you as much as I learn, and I'm about to go to 100 million, and so
amazing.
I'll take your business there too.
So anybody, everyone's welcome, phase 2 through 4?
Yep, anybody and everybody.
I love it. So, with that being said, do we know when we're going to release this?
It's launching January 2024. Ticket sales are going to start happening, not ticket sales, sign-ups, whatever you want to call it. Let's not make it sound more fluffy than what it is. Yeah. That's going to start happening in October.
Awesome.
We already have a wait list since we did launch just the name the other day.
Yes. That is so crazy.
There was hundreds of people that signed up to get more information, and so there definitely will be a wait list, which means that I will need people to complete those phases very quickly, and so I can get more educators.
Yes.
Because that's a big circle.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to be an educator, you do need to get on this ASAP because the demand's only going to get more. I know that. Yeah, and we know that we're not going to be able to take everyone at first. Yeah. Just so we can keep the quality of the education top notch. And so I am so excited, and this is my purpose, and I'm finally able to live out my purpose. And so I'm just excited to help everyone be successful. I hope everyone else gets to buy their own jets, so maybe I don't end up having to buy my own. Yeah, we could just have a whole fleet, I love it. Maybe we need a Harper Ellis Airport, too.
Oh, we do. We totally do.
That's next on the list.
Whatever your dreams are, we'll make it happen.
So, can you give us a little bit of a rundown of how this program is going to be completely different than any type of education that Harper Ellis Hair Co. has offered in the past?
Yeah, and so definitely different than Harper Ellis Hair Co., but we'll just say industry. Yes. The reason it's different than anything in the industry is because we're actually going to get down and teach you the operations part of running a business. That's where nobody teaches you that because nobody's got that together, trust me. And so, how about I spill my coffee on that one? But we're going to actually get down and teach you kind of the science behind running all the business, whether it's marketing, whether it's, just simple operations, hiring, firing, you could say employment plans, employment maturity plans, employment roadmaps. I could go on for days. Generating leads, what you do with those leads after you get them, sales. Oh, our industry, we lack so bad with sales, and we're going to teach you how to create your own sales team. And whether you're a salon owner, this is perfect for a salon owner. We're going to teach the salon owner so that everyone inside the business is generating income. Not just your stylist should be generating the income. Everyone should be. And so we're doing everything. We're doing everything that we did to get to $10 million.
So cool.
Is what we're doing.
I love it.
And I'm excited. And you get to be coached on calls with me and my team, Creighton, and everybody. You're going to get to talk to everybody often. And so we're going to stay in touch. We're going to be able to hear about your challenges because everyone's going to have a different challenge. Yeah. And so when you have that challenge, we're going to be able to kind of cater to that challenge and help you through that so you can move on, catapult to the next level.
I love that.
I'm excited if you can't tell.
So, let's talk about a little bit of the structure of it because, we have these phases. How do people determine what phase they start with? Does everyone have to start with 1 and go to 4, or can you mix and match or customize it to you? How is that going to work? Yeah,
so something that I did completely left out. So you actually don't have to be certified with us to do phase 2 through 4. So say you're doing another method, you may be happy with that, I'm able to humble myself enough to go, that's probably possible.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to allow you into phase 2 through 4. If you want to be an educator, obviously you have to go 1 through 4. A lot of people that are already certified with us, they'll be able to fall into that phase 2 unless they haven't mastered some things in phase 1. They'll start there, and then.
So is it going to be like a certain criteria people have to make to be into certain phases, or do they get to pick for themselves?
You could call it criteria, or more of just like a personal business checklist. Yes. Like we know that there are some things that you can't do on this phase before you complete phase 1 or 2. So we're going to make you master everything before going to the next one. And what's so cool is there's an entry point for everybody. Mm-hmm. So there's no stipulations as far as like you don't have to be like certified in our method. Mm-hmm. You don't have to. So there's an entry point for every single person, no matter where you're coming in at on whatever phase. Like if you're setting at a $5 million business right now, then probably phase 1 is your first, or phase 4 is your first step. Yeah. And so we're going to allow that depending on what stipulations you're hitting and the revenue you're generating and all of that. So there's really no guidelines as far as like you basically are going to be able to categorize yourself as what phase is perfect for you.
So cool.
And trust me, they're not called phases. The names are incredible, and I cannot wait.
We're just going subline right now.
Yeah, I can't tell everything because some of you guys are vicious and you're like, I'm going to try to recreate it. Good luck. Yeah. But
have fun with that.
Yeah. So whenever we do launch,
because you don't have the team we have to be able to.
No, definitely not. So. Definitely not. And maybe you do.
Yeah,
and if you want to create a business just like that.
But we're going to help you
We're going to help you create a business just like that. Yeah. So if you want to go out and educate other people just like we are, we're going to help you create that platform as well and figure out where your niche is and where you stand out so that people are attracted to you.
Yeah, I love that. So who benefits from this program? Like, is there a certain somebody, or, because I know there's so many phases. Yeah. Like, I guess I want to explain it a little bit better. Like, who is the perfect person for this program?
Anybody and everybody. So all you have to do is have goals and dreams.
Love that.
And maybe a vision of some sort.
We might help you find one too.
Right. If you don't have one, we're going to help you find one. But just wanting to be more. That anybody that wants to be more than where they are now, that's who the program's for.
That's awesome.
To me, that's anybody and everybody.
So what's the value of the program?
Like, how much does it cost?
We'll get to that in a minute, but like what, so say I thought that this was a good idea for me, and I was like, man, I'm really considering this, like, what do I get out of it?
You get me. I'm just kidding. What you're going to get out of it is probably, really the first thing is you're going to find yourself more clarity of like where you're headed. That is like one of the hardest things to find in business. Like I've ran Harper Ellis for years before I was like, this is where I'm going. And so you're going to find more clarity of like what the targets are. So to me, that's one of the most valuable things that you're getting out of it. But the next thing the value that you're getting out of it is not only you're going to be able to take yourself and whatever your idea to whatever targets and goals that you have, but the networking is what is going to be so incredible, because you guys are going to be put inside of rooms, virtual rooms, and places that other people that have the same goals and dreams, and your conversations are going to be a lot different. Yeah. So partners. You could find business partners. You could find someone that can help you create your dream come to life. Whatever it is, there's so much.
There may be someone that's looking for a partner that may have the same exact vision as you, and you may meet at this, and y'all might can partner up, and then it makes everything just half as hard.
Yeah,
half as easy, I guess you could say.
Here I am. I'm telling you, Harper Ellis, I'm 6 years into being an entrepreneur, but if you want to say that, you could say longer than that. I was behind the chair. But if I could get anything to help me go somewhere easier and faster, I am all over it.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Less work, the better.
So, okay, so since you brought it up, what is the cost of this program?
So the cool part about this program is there's going to be an entry point and a cost for everybody's budget. So we're making sure that it's attainable for every single person, no matter where they are inside of their business or their revenue life per se.
I love that.
And so if you're just starting out in school, this is the perfect program for you. If you are already to 6 figures, a perfect program for you. If you are beyond 6 figures, a perfect program for you. So we're making sure that it's very attainable for every single person, no matter what their budget is.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm just going to expose some things, but I mean, there's some add-ons on there as well. So like, even if you don't want to necessarily be up to the next phase, like, I think that's so awesome that we're offering kind of like some like little upgrades of, if you're most comfortable at this stage right now, you can just do these little add-ons and you're kind of like at the like stage 1.5 or phase 1.5, you know, with those, and I think that's going to be so cool.
It's just like, imagine yourself walking into a room of like success opportunity. You're going to be able to grab from whatever you're needing, because here's the thing, nobody knows more what you need than you. And so you're going to be able to grab all the tools needed and wherever you are, and we're going to meet you there.
Yeah. Love that. So you're basically just coming to work with us.
Hey,
and you're
if everyone wanted
like,
to
be
do
inside
that,
the brains of every one of us.
Yes. If everyone wanted to do that, that'd be amazing. The one thing I've learned is I will never go to, my target right now is $100 million. I will not do that by myself. And so I need an army and I need people to do that with me. And I'm going to take them with me to that target, because who doesn't want to make that much money?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Yeah, I can't really name anyone that doesn't.
Yeah,
so.
no, I can't either.
Let's all get rich together.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right there with you.
Yeah.
So, how does one go about signing up for this?
So we're going to open up early enrollment in October, which is going to be, that's my goal. I know right now my team is behind the scenes working on landing pages and working with the full sign up. And so we're going to have early enrollment there. And what that's going to do is secure your spot for when everything is launching and ready to go in January. And so anywhere from October to the end of the year, you can get signed up. But then after that, it doesn't really matter when you come into the program. It's a revolving door. And so you're not going to like miss out. There won't be like enrollment phases, or like there won't be, you can come in at any time and basically just pick up and keep going.
Love that.
Yep.
All right. So that's all I'm going to allow her to share, because she'll probably talk too much if I let her keep going.
I have to stop.
And we don't want that. So.
No. Thank you guys. And hey, I hope I see you at the Legacy program, because it's going to be a opportunity for you guys to get to where you want to go easier. And the truth is I want to partner with you. Yeah. Like, I want to help you go there, and then I want to stand beside you while you do it, and I want to honestly be there in the end too. Yeah. And so that's what I'm excited about. I think that I'm a pretty good person to collaborate with. Yeah. And I want to help you get there, and I want to go with you. So come on, let's do it. And
you want to.
We'll see you in 2024.
Bye. Bye.